How are you?
I'm good. I actually just got off a live stream session with another brand, so I'm kind
Wow.
of.
You're so busy. I'm so happy I was able to catch you because I had no idea like your day was so full.
Yes, literally, I had to cancel one brand post today just to be here.
Oh my god, I feel so honored. So how do you go live every day? Do you go
Every
stream?
day. So
Wow.
basically, I have one live stream every day, and then I still have another postings for Instagram. So I'm literally everywhere.
Where do you go live?
I go
Do you
live
want
on
to?
the Kumu app. It's a Filipino-based app, and it's pretty much all the content creators, singers, makeup artists, comedians, drag queens. Everybody's there, and it's very inclusive. So, I love working with brands that are very inclusive.
Hi, Kylie. Thank you again for coming to see me today. We worked together. This was years ago. You helped me model for my gowns, and might I say we got a lot of buzz from that. Because are
Thank
you
you.
still are you still an influencer for all things fashion, or are you doing purely makeup?
Currently, I've been focusing on a lot of makeup brands, but I'm still very open to working with fashion brands and more on lifestyle as well. Since I really call myself someone who is into lifestyle and beauty, so it really depends. Like whatever, I'm good with working with brands that believe in me and I believe in them.
What is the Kylie lifestyle? I'm curious because I mean I see your posts and it all looks so fun and exciting. And not everyone knows how to put makeup like myself. This is like all natural. But I would like to know what is your lifestyle or at least the dream lifestyle.
That's so funny. I don't know why people think that I have this like very bougie lifestyle, and every once in a while I eat steak. The usual thing, and I eat like sushi, Japanese restaurant from time to time. But honestly, I'm just a girl who eats the usual munggo miswa. Like I'm just honestly someone who lives in a studio unit condo, and whatever you see is just literally so simple. And honestly, I would film right in front of a stove. Literally, I would put my equipment on a stove and I would film. Because people don't know na may toyotsuka behind my back. I'm not even kidding. Like literally, it's really just about how you present yourself to a lot of people, and I think people find it very interesting to see na parang, oh, she seems rich, no, and feeling ko like rich yung family niya, but honestly, I'm someone who's very simple. Alam mo yun, mahilig lang talaga akong maging maging fresh.
I think it has a lot to do with how you carry yourself. Honestly, you're very
Yes.
poised, you're
Thank
graceful. He wants to be, let's say, a beauty pageant or somebody who wants to get into acting or something. They have to go through training, or even to be royals, they have to act a certain way. How do you, or where did you get your influence? How did you become so effortless?
I find it so funny if ever like, yeah, like I'm gonna talk about it. Kasi my titas and my mom, basically, and my sister as well, that like the women in the family, they're very conscious. Like literally, pag naglalakad ako in a very wrong way, or like parang I talk very parang palengkera, like they hate it. Na parang, Kylie, umayos ka. Kylie, ganyan. Kylie, ganon. And I'm like, I think I just got used to it. But especially, like, I know that there are days where I'm like, I just want to be kanto.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's fun to be yourself. And I feel like it's more relatable as well. They brought you up in a very good way, I suppose. Like, if you
Thank
wanted
you.
to do PR, I suppose you could easily represent how a girl should carry herself. So that's
Thank you.
great. If you want to talk about how old were you when you realized that, okay, this is not my body, this is not me.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, let's talk about that journey. Siguro from the early days.
So, okay, I
Like how
remember
old?
kasi,
How old were you?
I was
Yeah.
around like siguro feeling ko I was like 6 or like 7. And we would go to like Tagaytay or something with the family. Tapos I'd remember na parang we'd pass by like EDSA, and there were parang billboards of like bench body models. so funny. Like, I would see, like, siguro, like, mga Wendell Ramos, yung mga, like, the usual very, at the time, like, they're young at the time, and parang, they were the body guys of, like, the Philippine acting industry, and I would see their billboards, and I know I would feel some type of way, na parang, wait, why am I, like, staring at them? So talagang at an early age, I really know. And when I was around siguro 5 years old, si Mama kasi, she used to be a makeup artist. She does like bridal makeup for events, ganyan-ganyan. And marami siyang like makeup. And naalala ko, I would go through her makeup kit and I would ask her what this is for. I would use the eyelash curler. I would get the very vibrant blue eyeshadow from that. And I would honestly, parang I would use them. Magpuput ako ng blush on. Talaga, I was very much into makeup at a very young age. And naalala kasi ako with all the colors. Tapos, all of a sudden, I was around like grade. No, actually, in kinder pa lang, I used to be teased as a kid. Especially by my classmates. I was teased by my classmates. And there was a time, actually, I was harassed. Not naman harassed, but I was, nasapak ako nung bata ako. Yeah, nung kinder ako. Nasapak ako sa face by a kid.
Wow.
And like, and may kasi, my mom, she's very much close to the faculty members and she knows the owner of the school. So medyo, he got what he deserved. So parang, alam mo yun, like, it wasn't always like a fairy tale. It wasn't like perfect. I remember in grade 3, I was also bullied na parang, why are you so feminine, ganyan-ganyan. And like, alam ko talaga in a very young age, like, I would be, she'd be like that, o whatever. So talaga ako, mag-ganon. Tapos pag naghahawak ng back, very die. The painty free. So, ayun, parang at a very young age, alam na talaga ng family ko na like I'm so different. I remember in grade 4 to 6, I would tell my teachers na parang, teacher, kapag gumagalaw ko na parang babae, like tell me. Kasi like parang I really wanted to change myself. Na baka like, baka may chance pa. And like, which is so funny. Tapos, after nun, nag-graduate ako ng elementary. Tapos, after nun, wala. Bumalik pa din. I'm still the woman that I am. I remember wanting to go to this, I had this cast party for a movie that I did when I was around 14. Tapos, I really wanted to wear a dress.
Okay.
And I actually had to fight with my mom at the time. Like, parang, Ma, I just really want to wear a dress. Why can't you let me wear a dress? Ganyan. And it turns out tayo ko yung nanay ko. I still have the dress. Oh my God, it's so iconic. My turtleneck na black with like a slit na sobrang haba. It's so iconic.
It's so, elegant, very classic.
Yeah. So, ayun. Tapos, all of a sudden, I started getting into makeup, ganyan-ganyan. It started with posting for Instagram and ayun, I started my transition from there. When I started posting for Instagram, so I think it's time to be able to transition into being a woman. And honestly, I feel like it was the best decision I've ever made in my life because I've never felt more happier. Like, it feels a lot more chill. I feel a lot more at peace. I don't feel like I'm struggling with myself. But now na I'm at a time where parang I already know that I'm a girl. Parang there are still times na parang I compare myself to other trans women. And I think it's normal na parang when you see someone who looks so good, na parang you always feel like, am I enough? It's always like that. Like even with the cis women, there are times where cis women look at other pretty girls na super sexy, ganyan, and like you would feel some type of way na parang, oh my God, kailangan ko na pag-diet, yung mga ganon. Like, I feel that way sometimes. And I feel like it's always about learning to love yourself more in a way where you just really have to accept whatever looks that you have and just flaunt it. That's something that I learned.
Are you the only child? Or do you have
No.
siblings?
I have two brothers and a sister.
Okay.
I'm the bunso, actually.
Are you the only one who made the transition? Like everyone
Yes,
stayed.
yes. My
That's
other
interesting.
siblings are sis, yeah.
Because they say sometimes it's hereditary, or like sometimes it could run in the family. But I feel like regardless of what gender you are, I believe that like love is universal. Who is someone you look up to or someone you aspire to be?
Honestly, funny thing is, I really look up to Kevin Ballot, and honestly, that's Kevin though. Like I've worked with Kevin for a Pantene commercial, and she's honestly sobrang warm ng feeling ko with her. And I remember when I was on the set, parang hindi pa niya ako nakikita. Kasi alam ko kasi nabanggit sa kanya kung sino yung mga ibang people who are a part of the cast for the commercial. And, Kevin Balot, hinahanap ako. And I'm like, interesting. So, grabe, like, Kevin Balot, she looks so good. And like, alam mo yun, for someone who wins Miss International Queen, that's really something else. So, I really look up to her. And I remember when I was younger, naalala ko, I used to look up to Nikita Dragon. She's this very influential influencer girl.
Okay.
And ayun, like, these kind of women talaga are very, they're so strong. They're so brave to be able to go through the fight to be themselves. Alam mo, I really want get that sense of confidence. I know that I have some confidence in me, but there are times talaga na whenever I see like a post from them, like naisip ko, oh my god, how could I post like a bikini photo and not feel like awkward about it? Yung mga ganon, na parang how could I ever post like a cute photo of me eating like a burrito and look good and I don't? So parang there really are days talaga where I feel like I wish I have that like confidence and beauty to be able to, feel good about myself. But I feel good about myself now.
I mean, the first time we met you, we were all so shocked because a lot of the influencers that we worked with, when we see their pictures online, nagugulat na lang kami because, oh my God, ikaw ba yan? Because they look so different. Whereas you, when we saw you, you actually look a lot better in person. You look great on pictures, but in person, we were like starstruck. And so it's very nice that you kept that integrity of, not using too much filters, being yourself, because it's something that's very relatable to a lot. Augmented reality is so in right now. And, whether if it's like trying to make your nose more tamos, your skin fairer, or just anything in general, it's nice to know that you're celebrating yourself and hindi halata na you're longing for that further confidence.
Thank you. It's actually really nice to see old photos of me, especially at the time where we met and I've worked with you guys. Parang I've seen so much growth because I remember like looking back at the photos that I've done, feeling ko, oh my god, she's really that raw. Like, oh my god, girl, like you don't look that good, but I mean, I'm flaunting it at the time, and I feel proud na parang even though I look like that, kinaya ko pa din naman.
I guess it's all about confidence. I notice now you're more comfortable with yourself. Whereas before, you were very poised, but then may certain stiffness. Right now, I can really feel you're more flexible.
Siguro nasanay na din ako Nasanay na rin ako to be in front of the camera, talking to other people, and going to events. Kasi at the time when you guys got me, I was literally at around, there were 4K followers. And parang, kinakapa ko pa myself around a lot of people. And I always find myself thinking na parang if ever I'm in an event or like I'm in work, I should be able to be poised and like not be too out there. But then I realized, how could you build connection and a relationship with a brand or other people if you're not being yourself? So here I am, like,
Boom! like what you mentioned, they're not confident yet with themselves. They're still questioning, they're doubting who they are. They're males, but they know that they're fabulous and they're very girl. They're a girl talaga. How would you guide them? Na parang there's light. What?
One thing talaga I learned is that it's really just about self-acceptance. Ako personally, I always like look at myself in the mirror and I always see something wrong. But then when I try and put on my makeup and my best self forward, parang nawawala yung attention ko towards the bad things that I see. I'm gonna point out the things that I don't like about myself. Is that I don't really like my forehead area. I hate it. It's sobrang residual. I don't like my jawline. It's way too strong.
I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, and I hate my skin. I hate like my ear area. It's so rough. I hate like some of my like marks there. But one thing that I learned talaga is when you start accepting it and alam mo, like doing something about it or maybe changing some stuff about yourself will not make you any less who you are. It's always about self-acceptance is ano kasi, parang kailangan you have to accept it and show it to other people. And if you plan to change something about it, that's on you. Kasi at the end of the day, what will make you happy and what will make you love yourself more is more important than hating yourself and hating the things that you see about yourself. So ako, like, right now, I feel like I have some things that I want to change about myself. And that's normal. Because change is a part of life. Alam mo yun, it's like changing your mind. It's like changing your clothes. And it's really something like that. And it's not for everybody else to judge if you want to change something about yourself. It's so overrated. Like, we hear self-love all the time. Na parang, but when you actually get deeper into it, and when you look at yourself in the mirror, kailangan you see the goodness. You see something good in it. Alam mo yun, like you see like, oh, your eyes are actually nice, you have good teeth, ganyan, you have a good heart. Like, very important din yun eh. Kasi ito natutunan ko din na regardless kung gaano ka kaganda, gaano ka kasexy, if you have a bad heart.
You need to love yourself so that you can give love. Because if there's no love coming from inside, you can't give anything.
Exactly.
Do you have a daily ritual? Because I think I've mentioned this nga. It's hard. Some people find it hard to know who they are. So I just want to know, how's your day like? I mean, these are like baby steps to understand who you are, and these are baby steps to love yourself more. What do you do? Do you do anything special in the morning? Do you take a cold bath? Do you meditate? Just anything that is ritual to you that helps you love yourself more, that helps you take care of yourself more?
Alam mo, actually, when I wake up, it's so normal talaga. I would wake up, check my phone, drink coffee. I love coffee. I love iced coffee. Feeling ko yun yung like mga stuff na hindi mo pwedeng like tanggalin sa akin is my iced coffee. And kasi it keeps me boost up. Alam mo yun eh. So, and ano pa ba? Well, I actually, people don't know, I don't really wash my face in the morning. And I'm really one of those people. Like, I only wash my face when I take a bath and then bago matulog. So, wala akong like super like bonggang ritual or like anything else. And people think na parang, oh my God, Kylie stays on a diet, ganyan. But I actually don't. I actually eat anything that I like, pero I think it's trying to come back at me. Alam mo, it's really about doing what you love talaga. And what I love doing is making content. Feeling ko yun yung nakakapag-boost talaga ng self ko. And hearing that you inspire a lot of people, to me that is my like ritual. Hearing that people actually appreciate what you do and they support you, yun yung ritual ko.
Have you heard of any stories na, oh, Kylie, I saw you with your transformation and that moved me to do exactly just that? Do you have any
Oh
stories?
my goodness. I've been getting a lot of DMs. Like they're asking me like what my pills are, what are the things that I do? Am I on my sexual reassignment surgery? But honestly, people don't know I'm actually not taking any pills at the moment. Like it's literally all natural. Like what you see is like all me. But alam mo yun, soon enough, actually, I have it scheduled next week. It's such a crazy, dito ka nag, dito ka nag, nagkwento. So, I'm actually getting my doctor's consultation next week and I will be starting to take my hormone pills. So, yeah, it's a big step for me kasi I've always really wanted to just feel more womanly. Alam mo yun, like, I hate getting my mustache, I hate getting my hair sa legs, like, the usual things talaga. And, alam mo yun, like, it will soften my features, talaga, it would make me feel so good about myself.
Wait, that's crazy. All this time you haven't been taking anything. I thought like you were taking pills or you had your boobs and your butt done or that's so crazy.
Actually, taba lang yan.
Oh my god, but in the right
It's
places then.
really, like, eating in the entire lockdown.
Do you work out at least? Because your body is like talagang it's like a girl, it's everything. And I guess it's also how you care. Galing!
Yun nga, like, one of the things nga nasasabi ko kanina, like, all the eating that I've done is trying to, like, fight back at me na. Kasi ang laki na ng chan ko. People just don't know. See, my workout is eating. But then again, sabi ko nga this week, I even bought myself, like, gym clothes na and a jumping rope. But I need to, like, get back to where I was. So yeah, it's not really perfect all the time. Like, so stomach in lang talaga. The pills might soften it a little bit, but I feel like hindi naman like mawawala tong area na to. Like, really one of my concern lang is this area. Because it's honestly, I feel like it's too strong. It makes me so, it makes me look manly kasi. But in the modeling industry, they really like that. And I'm so torn between the two kasi since I really actually want to try modeling for beauty brands as well. Like, really want to pursue it. Maybe even run away kahit maliit ako, like, diba? Like, you gotta change the beauty standards na parang, I mean, I look at me, I can do it as well. Parang, I'm so torn talaga. But honestly, I don't really want to go under the knife. That's one thing that I can say. I don't want to go under the knife. I don't want to get my top done. I just really wanted to grow out naturally through the hormones. And honestly, wala akong super harsh na papagawa with myself.
That's so nice. I feel like you could be a voice for those who want to be natural because it's so easy to like have something done.
Yeah.
But it's nice that you're able to do it the natural way. And okay, I just want to like off the record, like your face is very, very attractive. And when you mentioned your scars here and all the stuff that you don't like, I honestly didn't notice it because when I see you have until you pointed it out kasi ang ganda ng lashes mo, you have such a very relaxed disposition and very smiley. So, that already radiates. So, there's no room for anyone to look at flaws. If you continue to be yourself.
Exactly. That's so true. At saka, alam mo, feeling ko one of the things talaga na nakapagpabago with how people perceive me is the way that I actually changed how I do my makeup. And talaga, ang lakas niya makahatak talaga. Kasi imagine if I do a makeup that's so... Kasi may may shapes kasi siya na babagay sa'yo. Currently, mine, I really like mine to be pa-upwards. The makeup, the pa-upwards and then pa-straight. The makeup looks that don't work for me are yung circle na makapal na eyeshadow. And the kilay shouldn't be way too thick. That's one thing that I learned before, na my kilay was way too thick. And now, like, it's just... She's very, like, early 2000s kind of vibe.
It's really, really nice. It's very natural, but it's there. Like, you see it.
Actually, I had it microbladed. And it was honestly the best decision I've ever made in my life. Kasi hindi na ako nahihirapan to feel parang, oh my God, it's way too thick, it's way too like this. Kasi it's already drawn out na.
Where did you have it microbladed? I don't know if you want to mention it because like
No,
maybe people might want to have.
so I actually had it done at Mod Studio. It's at Shangri-La. So ano kasi siya, like the one who made my brows is like the brow master. As in, talagang when you see my brows, talagang you can see each and every hair. And I actually had it done with zero anesthesia. I know
Oh my
it
God.
sounds funny. It
Tiis
sounds
and yeah.
crazy. But it would make the brows look a lot more natural talaga. And for the pain tolerance, feel ko kaya naman. Kayang-kaya
Yeah.
talaga. And ayun, like it's so natural and super nakaka-pamper talaga in there. And they're very, uh, hospitable. They're very welcoming.
I'm
Hospitable.
not. Oh, ganun din. I'm not familiar with microblading. Does it last for like a couple of months or have you?
It's actually they had a tattoo. So basically, it will last for years until you have it redone again for touch ups. Yeah. So the eyebrows.
At the kilay? Okay, I was looking at your eyelashes the whole time as well. Where did you have the lashes done naman?
Oh, my lashes are just like the false ones.
Is it false ba? Kasi I thought yung mga months, the ones that will last for like
Oh
2
no,
months,
I
5
hated
months.
those. I hated those. Like, legit, like yung eyelash extensions, they get inside my eye and hook it. I hate it.
Yeah.
Tapos ang hirap pa mag-makeup, ang hirap maghugas ng mukha. So, yun lang ang hindi ko kayang gawin. The eyelash extensions. I don't want to do it again. Kasi ang hirap yung tao talaga.
So this is something that you apply whenever you feel like it's time to apply it.
Yes.
Have you heard of those magnetic lashes? Because they look
Magnetic
so
lashes.
yeah.
I don't like the magnetic lashes that you need two lashes because you stick it together like this. I hate those. I don't really recommend it kasi there was a time na I used it and then dumikit siya sa skin ng eyes ko. Tapos sobrang sakit talaga. So I suggest getting the yung eyeliner version. Like you put the eyeliner and then you stick the lashes. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But you know what? It's I really suggest really going for the original eyelash movement lashes because you get to choose the style. Yes, exactly.
What should be the standard of beauty, particularly in the Philippine culture?
You know what? That's a very tricky question. You know what? The standard of beauty in the Philippines should be everyone's beauty in the Philippines, especially if you're Filipino. Yeah. Alam mo, eto na lang sasagot ko dyan. Kailangan yung beauty ng mga Filipinos, kailangan sa sarili mo when you know you're a Filipino. Yun yung magpapakita ng beauty na yun. Walang standard na kailangan sundan. You are your own beauty in the Philippines.
I love it. I love it. I feel like there's something that needs to be changed there. Like when I'm on EDSA, I see the billboards and parang pare-pareho yung mga models.
Puro maputi. It's all like fair, cheer girls, like.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with it. But I really would love to see inclusivity. Sige. I don't really like the whitening soaps. I stopped using whitening soaps. I stopped using like mga whitening stuff. I actually nag-gluta ako before and I honestly feel like I shouldn't have done it. Alam mo yun? Like, kasi ako, I used to be a bit tan dati. And now, looking back at it, parang I'm like, I shouldn't have done it, sis. Ang ganda ng golden like complexion. And until now, nasa-stress ako thinking about it na bakit ginawa ko yun, honestly. They expect you to be fair. Kasi I don't know. Kasi I've heard someone tell me this before. Na parang, I'm just quoting it, I was the one who said it. But I've heard someone say before kasi na parang if you're fair daw, mas malinis daw tignan. But if you're tan daw, parang madumi daw tignan. And honestly, I was so freaking offended na parang,
Yeah.
kasi ka ng mundo galing. Alam mo yun? Parang, yikes.
It,
Hands is so beautiful.
it's actually different because those who are fair want to get a tan kasi nakakapayat ng 10 pounds. So, I don't, it's so funny. We want what we don't have sometimes. But, it like what you said, it's really good to accept who you are and love yourself and give yourself love. I think we have everything we need.
So yon, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at the Kylie Celebre, as well as on Kumu, and on YouTube it's Kylie Celebre, and pretty much that's it. Yeah, product recommendation, especially for the girls who are just beginners and really want to learn about makeup. So yeah, pretty much.
I love it. So makeup. Do you also I mean, your mom's a makeup artist. Are you also following that footsteps somehow?
Well, actually, I've done a few makeup gigs as well. I've done makeup for a brand launch, and I've done makeup for bridals, for events, for photo shoots, and nag-stop lang ever since I started focusing on making content. But
Yeah.
pag tinawag naman ako, like, I'm down to do someone's this.
Siguro one last question talaga kasi I'm so curious. I love how you've transformed now in terms of like, I feel like you've grown more of like internally, I can really see you shining right now. You're much happier. But like, what's in it for Kylie for the next 5 years or let's say 10 years? What is the dream career path or what is the goal for yourself?
I really want to start going back to making commercials. I really want to start going back to making commercials because I really enjoy working with other commercial models and seeing myself on TV or even in print ads. And I would really love to join in modeling as well. And it's nice to see yourself talaga and parang being that representation for people who look like me or people who are like me. I really want to see that inclusivity, especially for brands, commercials, print ads. I really want people to see na there's change and there's really everyone's welcome. Alam mo yun? Like, gusto ko talagang mag-modeling. Modeling talaga for runway, for beauty brands, for fashion. Yun talaga yung gusto kong i-pursue at the moment. Maybe in the next few years.
I'll be seeing you on Fashion TV and I expect to see your billboard up very, very soon. Thanks, Kylie. Please send my regards to your mom.
Did
And
that
your
really ba
titas. Hi, tita.
Hi there!
Your daughter's absolutely gorge. I remembered you kaya.
Naghahabol ako ng postings kasi I won't be able to wear makeup for 1 week. And the next on Sunday. So I'm
Because of your
like,
pills. Because of the
no,
medication.
because of I'm having fixing like the scars on my skin kasi. So yun, it's another big step for me. Alam mo yun, like, gotta love myself more.
It'd be nice for you to document that because, it's nice na people will see, oh my God, like, kaya pala, like the before
Yes.
and after and the not so glamorous side.
Yes,
Kasi,
I'll be
diba?
posting about it actually. So yes,
Awesome.
that's one thing to check out, definitely. All right.
Thank you,
Miss
Kylie. Bye.
Bye-bye.